Humboldt County, California, tucked between giant redwood trees and the rugged Pacific coast, is home to fewer than 130,000 people. In this area, which is 3 times the size of Rhode Island, fully half of the population consider themselves artists. It's possible that more working artists are concentrated in this region than anywhere else in the United States. The Humboldt Arts Council is very wide-reaching. It provides the financial support, performance venues, and community programs for the entire county. Basically, they grow art here. The National Endowment for the Arts regards the Humboldt Arts Council as the preeminent role model for rural community arts councils. They are the life's blood for not only the artists, but for local businesses too. You see, for every dollar spent on the arts, $10 is returned to the community from food, transportation, banking, and tourism.
The Humboldt Arts Council, I think, serves a very important function in Humboldt County, and more so over the last several years. It has become more inclusive. The Humboldt Arts Council which I think has enabled a lot more people to feel part of it. And that has really enriched, again, the levels of communication between all the different art forms, which I think has been invaluable. And serves a great function, particularly in an area that's as geographically diverse as Humboldt County.
There are over 100 arts groups in the county. Humboldt Arts Council's role is to be the overarching promotion and advocacy organization. The city of Eureka, where the Arts Council is headquartered in the newly refurbished Morris Graves Museum, is the heartbeat of all the Arts Council's productions. Eureka has been ranked in the top 3 best arts small towns in the U.S. since 1996. From this center, activities pulsate to the rest of the county. It is no surprise that Eureka would host Arts Alive. On one evening a month, Old Town is a festival of art. 1,500 people make their way through the shops. Performing artists and musicians delight the crowds.
Take a look at all the people that are out here and say that that's not a good thing, that you can't do it. It's great. Every little nook and cranny has somebody performing, or has, that's a venue for me to get my stuff out there, and other painters and sculptors.
Arts Alive has grown so successfully since its inception 6 years ago that neighboring towns now offer similar programs to showcase the arts in their communities.
They think, I can't do art, I'm not an artist, And I never thought I was. So once I started making pots, I needed 3-dimensional, because I can't draw. Got introduced to clay. Once I got that first pot out of the kiln, I was hooked.
Art, of course, comes in many forms, and Humboldt Arts Council recognizes and supports them all. In fact, 1/2 of the Council's board of directors are working artists themselves.
For me, being an artist is such a privilege. I truly believe we're all born as artists. As executive director for the Humboldt Arts Council, I'm very proud to be able to create partnerships with the business community, with schools, with other arts organizations, to really help the arts be an important part of everyone's life.
The Humboldt Arts Council provides for all aspects of art, including fine arts, theater, music, literature, cultural arts, and dance.
I went to the Arts Council and I suggested doing a jazz concert at the Morris Graves Museum, since there was a great piano there. It was a high-class venue. That's really important. To have a great grand piano is something that enables jazz groups to do a lot of stuff that they otherwise couldn't.
People don't know what we do as artists in the community and how much of an effect we have on the community. And so I think it's great the work that the Humboldt Arts Council does and other arts support networks to get the arts out there and provide messages for our community.
Humboldt Arts Council's outreach programs are vital components of their mission. These programs elicit professional artists to mentor talent from all realms of the community.
And taking things and just blowing them up and making them huge, that is the best part, I think. I like the idea of public art and people being able to come out and see your work and everything.
We found this wall that had really filthy graffiti written all over it. So what ended up was this beautiful mural, and nobody ever tagged it after that. So we realized that we could take murals and put them on places that were eyesores in the town. We've done 9 murals in Humboldt County, and they've literally made a walking tour out of it, and people are actually coming to town to see these murals now. So it's beautified the city, and now we've become a mural town.
I think that art is something that gives a person tools for being and dealing with life in a variety of ways. I think it has an impact that is a lot more far-reaching than one would be able to imagine it.
Recycled Youth is a group of teenagers. It's an after-school program that takes place at Mateel Community Center. I think it's really important about Recycled Youth is that the kids have an opportunity to feel like they're part of a greater community. On an individual basis, you see kids come in hard and go out soft.
I was offered the opportunity to work with at-risk youth in an after-school program. We served youth ages 12 to 18, kids that normally don't fit into a lot of different programs that are offered. Some kids don't want to play soccer. You know, they want to work with